Yo, 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 yo. Who's ready for some division? For those of you looking for an Easter egg, tune your TVs. Well, I guess you could tune it to a lot of different channels, but there might be some secret, quote-unquote secret Easter egg action going on if you sync your TVs to the game. Anyways, just thought I'd mention that. Let's go.
You are now entering a safe area.
Heard about Houston, New York. Heard about Detroit. Heard about Pittsburgh, PA.
Warning. You are now leaving the safe area.
Brought in another load of...
JTF flash priority. Cleaners are holding civilian hostage at the precinct on West 26th. All available personnel respond stat.
Warning. Hostile presence detected.
here somewhere.
That was gonna get ugly real fast. Thanks for the help.
Finally! Well, thank you so much. That was terrifying. Now I need to get the hell out of here.
We just brought in another agent. We're having some troubles with an antenna. I'll upload a location.
Benitez says the Russian consul.
This makes me think we have a chance.
I'm losing.
Careful where you go. Saw some psychos earlier.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
It's an evacuation order, sir. You remain here at your own risk.
We worked our asses off for you and you're leaving?
Sir, you need to move.
Get your hands off me!
Well done, Agent. Just please make sure to wash your hands. I can't imagine what kind of germs are on those things. We just brought in another load of poly.
Active echo beacon detected.
I'm so thankful I found you.
All units be advised. Scouts spotted a cleaner patrol on West 23rd. Avoid the area.
JTF reinforcements requested. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Thanks. You're making the Tenderloin safer.
Plan B must want Grand Central Station bad the way they're reinforcing it.
Tired.
Yes, Mom.
We just brought in another load of poly... Agent, we've got some distress signals. Hey, hang on a minute. Oh, dear God. What color is that? Oh, sorry. Yes, sending you the location of a distress call.
Go back down. Keep it coming. You won't let out. Drop the gun! Heads up, burn! Drop the gun! Heads up, burn!
What's the point? Doesn't seem to matter where we go.
James, you sound like a guy who's already got one foot in the door.
care of business. Get this done.
Power generator stabilized. Warning, hostiles have been detected.
Thank you, Agent.
Finally! Oh, thank you so much. That was terrifying. No, I need to get the hell out of here.
brought in another load of...
Wish I could just...
It's all about risk and reward.
Come on, you know me for years. This coughing. You know I have asthma. Look, here's my inhaler. Please don't. Don't. Ah!
Dispatch calling all units in the Tenderloin. Civilians along West 21st are reporting a break in their water service. I need someone to check it out.
Water pressure at critical levels. Warning, hostile forces approaching. Warning, water pressure at critical levels. Warning. Water pressure at critical levels. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Water pressure at critical levels.
Thanks. The water's working again. One price is managed, at least.
Brought in another load of pulp.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Take her out!
All units be advised. We're getting reports of a cache of medical supplies at a parking lot on West 21st. I need someone to recover those meds.
Illicit supply crate located.
Oh, they got him!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Say your prayers. Let's get this over with. Another shot. Keep me covered. Do what you need to do. What's taking so long? Need more ammo! Don't hold back! You lost? Careful, guys! Oh, hell, they got it!
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Here's our chance! Get this over with!
Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
Deep breath, thinning the herd.
Thanks. We've got some folks back here who need those meds bad.
We just brought in another load of polystyrene. You good?
Yeah, I'm making the next batch now. We should have plenty to go around.
Coast Guard just caught Hales with 50 kilos of coke, paddling up the East River in a military surplus Zodiac. Engine failure.
You shitting me?
No, ma'am.
And where are the fireworks? I want to hear some Cristal corks popping.
When we locked her up, she just wouldn't stop grinning. I asked her if she was happy to be home, and she spat in my face. Said, yeah, because now I get to take you all down with me.
You think she's infected?
I'm at the hospital right now.
It's been a while. Oh, thank you so much for this.
Pack your stuff. We're going to the garden. What? I thought that place was locked down. Not anymore. JTF's pulling out. Everybody's getting together and we're gonna take the place over. Just pack your shit, man. You don't want to get left behind. Oh, holy shit. Is this for real? Oh, hell yeah. And you better sack up this time. I can't cover for you if you won't pull the trigger. Not again. All right. And that goes for anyone who gives you trouble. Cops, JTF, civilians, anyone. They get in your way, they're gone.
Agent, the cleaners keep starting fires and we don't have the resources to put them out. If we don't shut down their napalm production, we're one stiff breeze away from the entire borough going up.
The thing is, they got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down, and make sure they can't rebuild.
Which means taking out boss man Joe Farrow. If he walks, he'll just start it all over again. The place should be packed with napalm tanks and gasoline. Any tanks you find, take them out however you can. Don't want the cleaners to salvage that stuff when you're done. We've all seen the damage they can do.
Turner, Burnett, I need you and your people to get out there and guard the perimeter. I got a bad feeling.
See, I would call these last two deaths, that's definitely something being manipulated in the game. So, this is the part of the video game experience where I have to battle the video game developers or whoever's manipulating the in-game script via my in-game controlling. This is the kind of stuff where I have to battle these video game people. Like, not that I shouldn't have to make these fights either. I shouldn't have to stop the game to be able to point out the fact that somebody's manipulating the game to make the experience worse. I shouldn't have to point it out, but here I am pointing it out. So that's, let's see, 2-to-1 ratio. I believe I've fulfilled the 2-to-1 ratio on that one. How about now? Did I have to fill this one? Wait, hold on. Let's try one more time. Okay, there's one. There's a boom headshot to your face. Oh, there's another one. Okay.
You hear me?
Come on, come on. Where is it? Let's see the one shot hitting stuff. Come on, let's see it. Come on. Oh, you got nothing now? You got nothing to say now? You got nothing to say now. And you're dead. Bitch. Let's see. How many licks to the center of an enemy boss? How many licks does it take to get to the center of an enemy boss?
Chemical signature detected. Source identified.
Did anybody count how many licks? I'm not the best with math.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through, then everything we've done for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
That's nice. You know why? Because I'm hot.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Yeah, when I say hot, I mean like I'm attractive hot. Not like melt you in a Xenu volcano hot. Hey, do you think that this rise in temperature, you know the body heat rise in temperature technique, do you think that's a Scientology thing? You think that's like a Xenu, chuck you into a volcano, Scientology, like, symbolism, weird thing? Anybody else? Anybody else think that has something to do with Scientology?
We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them through, then everything we've done for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
See, this is what I was talking about before. Okay, so now I gotta fulfill a 2-to-1 ratio again. So how are we gonna fulfill a 2-to-1 ratio to their cheating? How can we complete a 2-to-1 ratio to their cheating?
Armed. Ready for detonation.
Okay, so now he destroyed their real-life generator.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through, then everything we've done for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We
So now I'm using their strategy against them. I'm fulfilling my 2-to-1 ratio by intentionally getting the losing scenarios and embarrassing them in the process. So if you notice, I'm using their strategy against them. I'm intentionally losing so I can then cause them to have to play the same scenario over and over and over again to be embarrassed, essentially.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them through.
So that last one, I actually cut off the Joe Farrow guy before he was able to finish, so that fulfilled my 2-to-1 ratio. I cut off the voice game narration while they were talking.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them through, that everything we've done is for
What's the matter? You can't get to the box?
and we ain't gonna
What's the matter?
let that happen.
Can't get to the box? Can't get to the box? What's wrong? Oh, so sad. So sad. Oh, that's so sad. Embarrassing the people who control the computer bots. Embarrassing the people who control the computer bots. Embarrassing the people who control the computer bots. This is what I was waiting for. Now I get to embarrass the people who made the bots. Alright, let's do it again. See? I control this shit. I threw it, now I get to do it again.
Alert. Explosive
I told you.
armed. Ready for
2-to-1 ratio. 2-to-1 ratio. I don't think you understand.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them through, that everything we've done is for nothing. And we
Okay, I dodged that. I'm sorry, but I dodged that. You all saw that. I dodged it. So, I'm sorry. That's like a tie. That's a tie. That last one's a tie. That's a draw. I dodged it and they cheated it, so technically they played into my strategy. If anything, I get the edge on that one, so that adds to my ratio. That last one adds to my ratio. I dodged the jump and they cheated their way into it, which is what I was trying to technically do anyways, so they played right into that one. That's my play. That's my ratio. My edge. And then you got to count all the plays up before that where I didn't get knocked. So then the last 2 rounds probably make up for the previous trolling that I was experiencing. So I think I'm at a positive 2-to-1 ratio right now, if you take into account the last 2 rounds. I mean, trolling them at the end of the previous round, not this one, but the one before that, trolling them at the end of that one, I think that accounted for a lot of points.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. These people count on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them prove that everything we've done is for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Alright, now I gotta go back to another 2-1 ratio.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. These people count on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them prove that everything we've done is for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
How's that 2-to-1 ratio looking? Okay, I definitely got a bigger 2-to-1 ratio in that round than they had. So.
Alert! Explosives armed, ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them know that everything we've done for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
I still beat the 2-to-1 ratio that last round, so I still got my 2-to-1 ratio on him. Now, at first, it wasn't a 2-to-1 ratio because I was having. I want I want to point something out.
Explosives armed.
I want to
ready
point
for
something
detonation.
out. It didn't start off as a 2-to-1 ratio. It only became a 2-to-1 ratio when it hit this section and they decided to troll to try to get like that typical angry streamer reaction. When they were going for that typical kind of like traditional angry streamer response mechanism. And this is my problem. This is my complaint. And this is the reason I've been complaining things. You know, this is like a whole, you know, they're using these scenarios to try to get some sort of emotional reactional response, similar to the fail army stuff. They like it when certain gamers get frustrated at video game moments. So it didn't start off as a 2-to-1 ratio. And then they started to troll, and then I had to go the 2-1 ratio to catch back up, and then I had, you know, there's another 2-1 ratio. So there you go. They're doing small things like that, and that's why it's going to be a neurotic game, because if everybody's going to play the 2-to-1 ratio instead of just living their lives normally and appreciating art and entertainment for what it is, then you're all going to drive yourself mad and insane. I just wanted you to know, the main characters usually win these scenarios. The main characters usually win the 2-to-1 ratio scenarios. I'm just giving you an FYI. So it's now a 2-to-1 ratio, and I'm winning the 2-to-1 ratio. So basically, winning the round is down to the 2-to-1 ratio concept. And right now, I'm winning the 2-to-1 ratio concept.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know the line. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Okay, so there they are. That what just happened in that last sequence right there at the end, they're mad. Whoever it is that's able to manipulate the game, they're upset.
Alert.
Otherwise, they wouldn't have done that.
Ready for
They're
detonation.
testing the 2-to-1 ratio theory. So that's why I contacted the federal government, because the federal government is helping me find out who's on the opposite end of these little manipulations. Whoever's causing that, that's who I'm helping the federal government hunt down. 2-to-1 ratio.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say this from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. Then everything we've done's for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Okay, so that last series of events, that was an opposite team or the same person fulfilling some type of algorithm. Okay, so let's go over that. Let's replay that. Now, if the same person is causing these outcomes, then the same person is intentionally causing emotional distress. So here, we look at the first series of events. I get 3 canisters on the back to pop. So what did they do? They caused that guy at the end to do 3 hits to get the respawn to happen. So in their mind, it's balanced out. Now, technically, I got a couple hits in before the 3 bomb pops, so technically I still have the 2-to-1 ratio edge. I still have the edge in the scenario, so it's not a flat-out even. But that's what's the problem here. Either there are 2 teams fighting, multiple teams fighting, either there are 2 or more teams fighting each other, messing with each other with the 2-to-1 ratio, using me and my game experience as their little battleground, and I'm not okay with that, and I don't consent to it. Or there's one person acting as 2 teams, trying to play psychological manipulation. And I'm also not okay with that. So whoever's responsible, whether it's one sole individual or multiple individuals, I want them fired, removed, taken out of the process. Whoever these individuals are, I would like them taken out of my art project. Please, thank you.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say it from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through.
Okay, so now they're testing the theory of getting the 2-to-1 advantage. So that round, they would technically have the 2-to-1 advantage, right? So now I have to test the theory and prove the 2-to-1 advantage. So let's see how it works out.
And we ain't gonna let that happen.
And see, this is what I'm talking about.
Explosives armed.
I'm battling somebody using my gaming experience. And if I do nothing, then they're just going to get away with this. If I do something, then I have the ability to protect other gamers from being psychologically fucked with. I have the ability to prevent people from doing what other people more extremely do, rather than what I do, and that's use my government's resources to hunt down and find what I consider digital terrorism. I consider it digital terrorism. That's what I consider it. Now that's, if the government isn't able to get the digital terrorism part, okay, but I personally feel it's digital terrorism. Because it's gone on for 3 years, and if not more, it's probably gone on for more years, but it's officially, since this whole trying to become a streamer thing has gone on, that's gone on for about, 3-4 years, but it's probably gone on for longer. I might not have been aware of it. I've been doing the streaming thing for 6 years now, so this is why this is one of the reasons why I've been helping the United States government and law enforcement entities try to help find out who's responsible, rather than submitting my gaming 20 years of gaming experience, rather than becoming a submissive video gamer to the video game industry, I would rather continue to keep my video game dominance, fight for the 2-to-1 ratios, and help the law enforcement agencies hunt down and arrest and incarcerate, or at the very least financially fine people responsible for impacting gamers like myself's lives in ways that they shouldn't be affected in. You know, the good stuff is great. When you guys do the good things, that's great. But when you guys do the bad things, you need to be taken out. So I believe I'm winning the 2-to-1 ratio right now. I currently have the 2-to-1 ratio advantage. And since none of you come into my chat room, I always win the talking, you know. Since I get to talk on my stream and nobody comes to my chat room, you know, I win all the time in that category. I'm undefeated. I'm like Floyd Mayweather. I'm the Floyd Mayweather of like video game talking right now, you know? Or forever, I don't know.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done's for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Okay, so I still won the 2-to-1 ratio that last round. We still have the 2-to-1 ratio advantage. It has nothing to do with completing it. It has to do with getting the 2-to-1 ratio advantage. And right now, we still are winning the 2-to-1 ratio advantage.
Armed, ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city, we can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done's for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Okay, so we still technically got the 2-to-1 ratio advantage, although it was a little short, but we still got the 2-to-1 ratio, so we still won that round. So technically, if you tally up the last rounds, we're winning the 2-to-1 ratio. You know, their goal was to stop me from completing the mission. My goal at the point that I realized that they started cheating and they started manipulating the game, my goal is to just win the 2-to-1 ratios each round. So consider this like a boxing fight. And at some point, I'm going to complete the mission, and at the end of the boxing fight, whoever wins more rounds wins the 2-to-1 ratio fight. And I don't mean you have to win 2-to-1 of the rounds. I mean, consider it like a tally. And right now, I think I've tallied probably a 4-to-1 ratio compared to them. And you can't count the respawning as a tally. That doesn't count. Maybe the first one or two, you can count like the first one or the second one. That you can count those as tallies. But when I started counting the 2-to-1 ratio, you can't count the tallies after, or from the point that I said I was going to throw it and respawn it for the 2-to-1 ratio thing. So that's where you got to count the 2-to-1 ratio.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done is for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
So that was obviously a draw. So that doesn't count for anybody.
Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done is for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
Another draw. Another draw. I'm gonna get the 2-to-1 ratio. That's the whole thing. This is why it's a moot thing. Is because
Alert.
this is why the last 3 years doesn't make any sense. Is that they were battling me for the 2-to-1 ratio, and I was gonna win the long rounds. They might have won the early rounds, but I was always going to win the late rounds. So that's why it was all about just making me win the, getting to the late game. Because I'm always gonna get the 2-to-1 ratio at the end of the mission, man. So that's why I don't understand why these people chose to punish themselves psychologically for 3 years for no reason. They wasted they wasted 3 years of their lives for nothing. Meaningless years.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say they're from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them through. That everything we've done is for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
See, there you go. There it is again. So whoever's doing that, you know, let me put it this way. If there are secret organizations in the world, you know, if there are secret organizations like real Assassin's Creed organizations, like, you should be afraid of them. If there are real-life Assassin's Creed organizations in the world, I don't know. If I was the one causing me pain, if I was the one creating situations like that, I don't know. I'd be afraid of the real assassins. The real assassins, like, honestly, the real assassins in the world, they seem to like me. Like, the real assassins. Like, there are real assassins in the world, and they actually like me. And they control the world. You know? You all have your different power games. There's the assassins group, there's the banking group, there's the oil group, there's the ideological group, there's the faith-based group, and the assassins group likes me. So, you know, I'm just saying, you want to laugh? You want to laugh at the situation? Okay, you know, real-life Assassin's Creed stuff, you know, that's kind of funny, too, to me. That's funny to me. I find real-life Assassin's Creed stuff funny. You know, I try to play the video game to have an enjoyable experience, and you want to, like, do these weird things for whatever psychological testing purpose that I have no idea, and the rest of the international psychological and domestic psychological community honestly still have no idea what you're doing with this, what you consider art research. What is this, art research experiment? If you can explain to the international and domestic psychology community how this exactly is fruitful or eventful, or, you know, where's the art in this? I'm literally telling you, I'm trying to achieve a 2-to-1 ratio. This, you know, is that art? If I tell you I'm going to beat you at the 2-to-1 ratio, by the way, that last round, I still technically got the 2-to-1 ratio. I'm just saying. If I'm telling you that my whole point is to get this and get a 2-to-1 ratio win, is that art? Am I creating art at that point, or am I trying to complete a mission? At what point do you separate the art between trying to complete an objective? And that's what this test is going to be. This is an example, and this should be an education class for those of you in the law enforcement agency who've contributed to this. You're about to slice the difference between art and real-world life problems. Thank you.
Now, you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's going to happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line against anyone. And I don't care if they say it from the government. You know they're lying. We stop them here, we can still save the city. We can still save the world. We let them prove that everything we've done is for nothing. And we ain't gonna let that happen.
explosion from here. Now, there's probably more napalm tanks in the building. Take care of them first, then see what you can do about Barrow.
Two to 1 ratio. 2 to 1 ratio. 2 to 1 ratio. I win. 2 to 1 ratio. Hey. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Hey, you. You who is controlling this. This is a message to the person. This is a message to the person who is controlling this. Or to the people who are controlling this. I won. I won the 2 to 1 ratio. I did it. I did it. I did it again and again. Floyd Mayweather. I Floyd Mayweathered your ass. Did the mission get completed with the 2 to 1 ratio or not? Did the mission get completed with the 2 to 1 ratio or not? I believe it did. Thank you very much. I just divisioned your ass.
don't matter. You're doing the wrong thing, and you're gonna die because of it. The men you're facing, they're here to do what no one else had the stones to do. They could have left. They could have gone home to their families. But they stayed to burn this thing out, to make sure it got stopped here. They sacrificed themselves. And then you come along and try to fuck it all.
By the way, they're gonna do to Twitch what they did to Hearthstone. They're gonna do to Twitch what they did to Hearthstone. Or Blizzard. Did I say Hearthstone? I meant Blizzard. They're gonna do to Twitch what they did to Blizzard.
Over your dead body.
They're gonna do to Twitch what they did to Blizzard with the whole sexual harassment stuff.
Now entering a safe area. Warning, now leaving the safe area.
What are you waiting for? Get in there!
Listen up, whoever you are. I'm guessing you're vets, but really, it don't matter. You're doing the wrong thing, and you're gonna die because of it. The men you're facing, they're here to do what no one else had the stones to do. They could have left. They could have gone home to their families. But they stayed to burn this thing out, to make sure it got stopped here. They sacrificed themselves. And then you come along and try to fuck it all up. Because you're not hard enough to do what's gotta be done? It ain't gonna work. My boys are better than that. And we're gonna see this thing through over your dead body.
What are you waiting for? Get in there!
You are now entering a safe area. Warning, you are now leaving the safe area.
No holding back! Everybody's going in! Whatever it takes, take them down!
You know, this particular map, this represents so many legal situations. You know what this map represents? This map represents all the legal situations that are attached to my 3 years of homelessness. These are all of the legal situations. Because people wanted to leave me homeless for 3 years to put me through some sort of character building experience. Because they wanted to transform me into some good Christian boy. I was raised and performed my bar mitzvah as a Jewish person. I really don't like the fact that a bunch of Christian people try to brainwash me to appreciate a person who was a failed first-round draft pick, aka Jesus H. Christ, if they were even a real person.
Almost. Just hold on 1 second. I need to be out there. What's taking so goddamn long? Sorry. I had a problem with the tank strap. Should be all good now. About fucking time. Just hold on 1 second. I need to be out there. What's taking so goddamn long? Sorry, I had a problem with the tank strap. Should be all good now.
Detonation sequence triggered. Exiting the safe area. Readings indicate this area is safe. Warning, now leaving the safe area.
Someone should have told Farrell that lighting up was bad for his health. With him out of the way, and their main source of napalm out of commission, the cleaners are going to be a lot easier to deal with. A lot of people on the streets are going to owe you their lives, whether they know it or not. Good work. Agent, thank God you got that Farrell character. We're gonna upload a video we found that incriminates a whole lot of them. Makes me sick to see it.
Agent, you've done outstanding work here.
Coast Guard just caught Hales with...
Hey, pack your stuff. We're going to the garden. What? What are you honest?
Don't ever ask me for help.
Clean that right up! do my job!
Nice work, Agent.
No need to be
You've
shy.
done a very good job of things, and you don't seem to have anywhere near my level of sinus distress, so kudos on that.
State area. So, you got that going for you, which is nice.
Jake says he's going to eat Raymond. He says there's no food in the stores.
That's crazy talk.
And that they eat guinea pigs in Mexico all the time.
Honey, calm down. No one's eating Raymond. Now put Jake on the phone.
Hello?
Jake, be nice to your sister.
I said she could have half.
I mean it.
Fine. But don't blame me if she starves.
You're an inspiration.
What the hell happened out there? The whole city's gone nuts. Thought I had this group of kids locked down, pulled up behind them and put the gun right in their faces. But instead of handing everything over, they freaking drew on me. I almost got away, but then this other kid jumps down from a fire escape and hits me in the face with a bat.
Yeah, I think you lost some teeth.
Unbelievable. How are we supposed to make it when even kids go around with guns and baseball bats? What kind of sick world are we living in?
I can't do this anymore. Bliss is completely out of control. He's got us executing civilians, and when Sergeant Alvarez refused, they shot him for treason.
We need someone on the inside.
I'm not killing another civilian.
You shoot one civilian, we save a...
LMB are psychos, man.
Detective Walensky speaking.
Baby, someone's broken into the apartment.
Don't go inside.
Too late. But there's no one here.
It's not safe.
Nothing seems to be missing. Wait. Did you leave a dollar bill in the fridge?
No.
There's writing on it. For your piggy bank. Signed, your friend Reed.
Don't touch it.
Who's Reed?
Job well done.
Hope things are good.
Weapons are they carrying? What are they doing out there?
Restored my faith in humanity.
Hey, they might be hiding inside.
Anthony, have you heard the sirens? A man on the TV was at the hospital, and he said they've run out of room in the wards and are treating people in the corridors. At St. Jude's, even.
I saw. Ma, listen, I need you to pack a bag, like when you stay over. Just enough for a few days. Can you do that for me, Ma?
I'm not going anywhere in weather like this.
Ma, listen, this with the hospitals and the looting, it's like Hurricane Sandy again. So Sharon and I are heading upstate, and we're gonna swing by and pick you up on the way, okay? So start packing, and Sharon will help when we get there. Hey, I love you, Ma.
I love you too, Anthony. Dad?
Clara, what is it?
I just shot a guy, Dad. He stopped moving, and I think he's dead.
Where are you? Are you okay?
No.
Are you hurt? Did he hurt you?
He was in the store, Dad. I had my gun, like you said, and he was in the pharmacy on 4th, and he was shouting at me, and he pushed me, and he...
Are you okay? Did anyone see you? Come home, Clara. Just get home now.
Okay. I'm okay. I got the flu pills, Dad. I got the throat spray, too. I'm coming home.
John, where are you? We're right at the gate. The National Guard haven't let anyone through in like half an hour. People are fighting with the guards. Shit! Someone just threw a brick. This is getting ugly. Where are you? We're about a mile behind you. Nothing's moving. People are leaving their cars and walking. Hey, what's happening? John, they shot someone. Linda, get down. They... Ah! John! John! Hello?
Hey there.
"911, what is your emergency?" I'm the nurse at Beach St. Elementary School. I need an ambulance. We have 2 very sick children in the infirmary. They're running high fevers, vomiting, extremely photosensitive, and I can see spots developing on their legs and chest. Please hold.
I thought you were helping us.
Tell me some good news. Yeah, I'm looking at a big red brick apartment complex over by the East River. Looks easy to defend. No armor to speak of, and there's still people around. Rich folk. Shouldn't cause us any problems, and probably got a lot of food and shit stashed. I say we set up here. You and your boy shake the place up, cause some trouble, and see who fights back. Things are as good as you say, I'll talk to Lorraine, see what she thinks about moving in. Understand? Oh yeah, I feel that. Then get on it.
Active echo beacon detected.
Forget about it.
Better you than me. I don't know what you did at the train yards.
Don't tell me you're buying into Bliss's crap!
Sorry to burst your bubble, Han, but people are savages. Yesterday we caught a guy taking a dump in a Sierra reservoir. Poisoned the whole neighborhood for a laugh.
I've seen messed up things,
That's my point exactly.
but it's no excuse! Benitez has...
Oh, also, about that 2-to-1 ratio, that's the minimum. It's not the maximum. That's the minimum.
People need help, not a bullet in the head.
You are now entering a safe area.
West Side Piers.
Don't be shy.
DCD, JTF, all the alphabet supers over there trying to get things up and running. Good luck to them, sis.
Warning. You are exiting the safe area.
Why you gotta scan me? Do I look like the person who wants to shoot this place up?
Wish I could get out there myself.
Hey, check these babies out.
Those dumbass Rikers want to turn off the lights.
When your mom gets better, you'll be okay.
Be careful out there.
Can't talk right now. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, like a sanitation worker or something, right? What makes a guy like that go nuts on people anyway?
Strong work ethic, sense of duty to the city, to his family, to his people, loyalty.
This is great. With this stuff installed, we can really take care of business. You done good, kid.
All right, then. Back to work. Hey, gotta see it to believe it. Everything you need, I got. Here's hoping you get lucky. That looks spectacular. Hey there! Come on over! This stuff, it's calling to you.
Hey, New York. It's Rick Velassi again with Wouldn't You Know It. Because it's not like I got anything better to do than talk at you. You know what I'm saying. I like to think...
Best gear in the city. Check it out.
If you hadn't been there, we would have lost the tunnel for sure.
We just need one extra ration.
How's it going? Thank you for everything.
I'm trying to protect my family. It's just human. Basic instinct. Your family is no more than anyone else.
You're an inspiration to us all. That was unexpected.
Supply line up and running. Now we can load up convoys and move them out to where they're needed.
Hey, check it out. See anything you want?
Where? Here?
Sorry I couldn't help.
Here? Dude, it'll work here.
Actually works.
Let me look at it.
Look, we both got shit to do right now. Talk later.
We're lucky the Rikers didn't just dismantle Rhodes' South.